You know what the child of divorce carries? A weight that was never meant for small shoulders. They carry the silence that falls after arguments. They carry the tension that fills rooms like smoke. They carry the responsibility of being okay when nothing feels okay. The child of divorce becomes a translator of unspoken words, a keeper of separate lives, a bridge between worlds that no longer touch. They learn to pack their hearts into weekend bags, to remember which stories belong in which home, to become different versions of themselves depending on where they sleep. They grow up watching love break, and they wonder, is this what happens to all promises? Will everyone who loves me eventually stop? They become experts at reading rooms, at managing emotions that aren't theirs, at making themselves smaller to avoid being another problem. And they carry this into adulthood. This need to keep everyone happy, this fear of taking up space, this belief that relationships are fragile things that shatter when tested. But here's the truth. What broke wasn't your fault. What happened wasn't your burden to fix. The love that created you doesn't disappear when love between others changes form. The child of divorce carries wisdom beyond their years. They understand that endings aren't failures, that people can love each other and still need different paths. That family isn't defined by addresses, but by who shows up. You learned early what takes others decades to understand, that love is complicated, that people are imperfect, that life rarely follows the story we're told it should. And yes, it was unfair that you had to learn these lessons so young. But that same wisdom now gives you sight where others are blind. The child of divorce doesn't just carry pain, they carry resilience, they carry perspective, they carry the rare ability to see beyond black and white. You are not broken because your origin story had complications. You are not damaged because you witnessed love change shape. You are a masterclass in adaptation, in finding home within yourself when external homes shift, in loving despite knowing how much it can hurt. And that is not a burden. That is your power.